They'll be calling you a radical, so I want to talk about the market. I want to talk about the market and get you guys clarified on what's going on the fucking market. I want to get you guys abreast. Oh yes, it's way too fried, out of control. Let's talk about this. And so General Electric is going to lower guidance. Now my guess they'll do it this afternoon after the market closes. Now why? These guys love to do this ahead of 3-day weekends. They love to do this ahead of 3-day weekends. Now let's talk about this. This is real important. Now I'm going to have to disable my likes or my comment section because the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, Edelman out of Calgary, is just, they're criminally attacking any commenters. And it's criminal. Save them. All you commenters that got them, make sure you get them all saved for the litigation. So let's talk about this. So what's going on is an algorithm. They've completely taken over Wall Street. They've completely got because the lazy fund managers, they're fucking laying in the south of France in fucking bed. They don't watch the market. They build computer matrices. They have the same PhD builds these models over and over. Now let me explain. So the model, when it has say a 12-month mean built into it, has a 12-month mean built into it. So the 12-month mean built into it, if the market over, say, a month time or 2 months time pops way up above that mean, the computer, which it did in January. That's what it did. All this freaking, Trumpism, Hail Mary, freaking dogs of the Dow, money poured in. Now, so what happens? It kicks in sell programs. And then when it sells off to a certain level, it kicks in buy programs. It's that simple. Now, it's abstract from the United States economy? Absolutely. What does the United States stock market have to do with the United States economy anymore? These companies don't employ anybody here. These companies surely don't pay any taxes here. These companies have nothing to do with the United States economy. They're multinationals, So individual stocks like, say, General Electric, which should be zero right now. I mean, that stock should be delisted by now. But what happens, the computer will indiscretionally just buy. Because these guys don't read balance sheets anymore. The analysts, and let me tell you, if you don't think the analysts are pathetic, and now CNBC's grandstanding an article how Kramer's the worst. Remember, Kramer's a criminal derelict. Remember, he told you, double down on General Electric at 30, at 35, at 20. Now remember, CNBC was owned by General Electric. CNBC is nothing but propagandist whores. They should be all, locked up. None of these guys know how to read a freaking balance sheet. They're scumbags. So the computer's just going in. So what's going to happen? I'll tell you how it's going to. And the only thing worse, if you think you're going to run and you're going to go buy the shiny gold rocks out of the hole, silver and gold was nothing but a fear trade in 2011. I had you shorting silver at 47 in the triple short. I play back the tape, I had you buying Tesla at 30. Had you buying the Apple derivative when Apple was $14. That was just 7 years ago. It's 170. It had a 7-for-1 split. So I've been deadly on it, but I got cancer. I got AML leukemia. That's how I paid for my stay in the bone marrow transplant, and then I had open heart surgery. My bills all paid. It was $150,000 on my open heart. I still owe $10,000 to the anesthesiologist and some other stuff. But anyway, so the silver was a fear trade and gold trade. That's not going anywhere. It's a joke. Shiny silver rocks out of the Queen's hole. How do you think that's intrinsically? That's real money. It's a rock out of the fucking ground. It's not fucking real money. It's not real money. It's rocks out of the ground. So where's the safe haven? Not in real estate. Real estate, you already seen that bubble. And when that bubble comes apart, now this is how this is going to play out. So when individual investors, because they're asleep in fairy tale land, when they start to file for redemptions, just like in 2008, that's the only thing that's going to do this when they file for redemption. Then these fucking fund managers are going to get exposed for the criminal derelicts they are. State Street broke the buck in 2000. What does that mean? That means they're lying. That means they don't even have the money in certain. It's called window dressing. It's legal. They can go into these different stocks at the end of the quarter for 1 day. Now, so that's what's going on. Is it peaked? Yes. This market's done. I mean, it's over. The demographic doesn't fit. As the Pacific Ocean dies, stock market makes all the time. This science fiction economy, this science fiction economics, the American abstract consumer lives in, anti-neo-Yoko Dadaism, fucking, it's pathetic. It's unfucking believable. It's not, I mean, it's the ecology, stupid. That's what's going to bring this down, is this environmental collapse. Meanwhile, you're all caught up in political theater. The ecology is collapsing under your feet. That's what's going to take this thing completely fucking apart, is the reality. And what's the reality is the spring Chinook salmon fucking running Oregon. It's a catastrophe. This whole abstract fairy tale, everything's okay. Great Salt Lake going dry. And, you know, the news media, whatever, everything, feel-good fairy tale, you know. Why do you think everyone's popping pills? I mean, everybody's living a fairy tale. They're living a lie. And I'm telling you, now the stock market's made a lot of people a lot of fucking money. You know, I mean, I had to sell my portfolio off at about $1 million in 2011 to get into bone marrow, and I was long on everything. You know, it cost me probably $10 million. Seriously. And it broke me down to nothing. I think about it, and thank you to everybody who supported this historic work along the way. What a fight. What a journey. So, how's it going to play out? You're going to see the same thing. You're going to see an algorithm trade, bang, 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 bang. Now, is it going to create volatility? Not really. It's going to eliminate volatility. What creates volatility is major shareholders selling. There are none of those. There are no activist shareholders because it's all 401k feel-good fairy tale money. Now, they've got it locked up to where you can't get out when you want to get out. So there's the freaking fallacy and the flaw of the 401k scam. So, get out? Oh, fuck yes. Where parked? Parking in cash. I'm telling you, parking in cash. Don't be buying gold and silver. We're going to get a deflationary scenario is going to come. Deflation's going to set in, and when deflation comes in, and it's the housing bubble that's going to take everything fucking down. And it's the ecology. It's the ecology. The ecology is collapsing. It's the debt structure. You've seen the United States debt. You've seen personal debt. You've seen academia fucking debt. You've seen this whole fucking ecology collapse. So my guess is General Electric will end up being a stock. A year from now, General Electric will be less than $5 a share. The Dow, a year from now, I figure it'll probably be around 16,000, maybe 15,000. I don't know. But it's bubbled. You buy low, sell high. Sell. You know, and it's a sad fucking commentary on this fucking country, what they've done to us. This fairy tale fucking economy. And so the science fiction economic market updates, I'll give more. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start today, this afternoon, I'm going to start tracking the salmon number every single day here. We're going to track it every fucking day. They're not getting away with this. This lies on the Oregon projections. We don't count dead whales. I do. We don't count dead dolphins. I do. We don't count dead starfish in tide pools. I do. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplant centers. Oh, I do. So, but we count every single fucking salmon. They started to collapse in 2016. The Chinook salmon are the fucking dead canary in the enriched uranium mine. And so, it's Fukushima. It's killed the Pacific. It's the greatest story in human history. It's the Great Pacific Genocide. Economically, philosophically, socially, and no, ecologically. You know, up is down, black is white, green is red. You're living in a fairy tale. Science of the 0% interest rate. What are they going to do when this thing collapses again? Lower the interest rate? Is that what they're going to do? Lower the fucking interest rate? You know, it's a sad, sad fucking commentary on what's fucking gone on the American populace. How do we fucking correct it? We don't. I mean, it's going to have to fucking get ugly. You know, we sold our fucking souls. We fucking traded in the fucking planet's health for somebody else's fucking wealth. Your fairy tale fucking money you think you got in a fucking housing bubble. Everybody's fucking living a fucking dream. It's a fucking scam. Anti-neo-Yoko fucking Dadaism. What a fucking shakedown. What a position we're in, economically, environmentally, socially. The hate that goes on in this fucking country, fuck, the trolling on my side is by definition. So, I'll do some more of my quality rants. You know, rhythmatic. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to fucking Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. Went off to Iraq to get the Cheney friend a new fucking big old sack. How nice is they invented ISIS. Went off to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong. went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Fucking, let's ban those Olympics. Fucking, them Russians invaded Afghanistan. We've been there how long? Fucking guarding the poppy fields. Went off to Iraq to get Dick Cheney and friends a big old sack. But John Huntsman Jr., how nice is they invented ISIS? And I think about this. John Huntsman Jr., John Huntsman Sr., fuck Mitt Romney too. Fuck, what a clown. Mitt Romney, see, in Utah here, they have what they call the White Horse Prophecy, which is just Joseph Smith run for the President of the United States, a scam artist. So every single Mormon thinks they're going to be president because it's written into their doctrine that everything goes to hell, and a Mormon say, so that's what scumbag from Michigan, fucking Romney, fucking piece of shit is. I want to say this about Utah. Mitt Romney, not from here. Glenn Beck, surely not from here. Mentally ill, fucking dope addict, not from here. Karl Rove, fucking spelled with a C, not from here. None of these quintessential so-called you think Mormons, none of them are from here. None of them are from here, from Utah. The Mormon Church has lost its way. They're fucking devils. They're Satan. They're satanic. They're sick fuckers. None of them are from here. So he thinks he's going to run. So he's going to be a junior senator. He's going to get his clock fucking clean. My guess is he'll be for a little while, then he'll quit. For whom the bell tolls. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, it's over. You're going to see a fucking deflationary scenario in this fucking country, and this country is so fucking weaklings. I mean, get ready. So position yourself. I imagine GE will fucking cut guidance. They're done. Their fucking company's done. Because, look, they're under investigation by the SEC, and the computer's still buying the stock. The SEC reported on it? No, they reported it themselves. I mean, this is the corruption, science fiction economics. And so I'm going to give you stock market updates every fucking day and salmon updates. I'll do them simultaneously together. And I'll probably have to disable my fucking comments because these criminal fucking trolls, whatever, fuck them. You know, it's a joke anyway, but I don't like them harassing other fucking people. And think about this. What a fucking lawsuit I have against fucking Google. I mean, them allowing them to go after AML, critical condition leukemia patient. Open heart surgery. Attacked me when I was in the ICU unit. ICU. They attacked me. I have the emails to fucking prove it. In the hospital while I'm dying. Going in and out of a coma. Attacking me. And Google knows it. Because Google fucking is part of the fucking globalist fucking regime. Same old theme, 1918. It's the same old theme, 1918. Fucking stay in tune.